What's going on, everybody? East Tactics here, and I'm actually making a video on a different topic other than RC. So this is gonna be one of the videos I drop. I hope you guys like it. I'm gonna be heading back today to return the Backbone. Ultimately, over the last 5-6 months during the cold season, my channel kind of goes dark and I don't really create a lot of content. And there's still a lot of things though that have happened in my life where I'm just blown away by like cool tactics that I run across. And so I decided to make a video on this right here. This is actually a YouTube video saying do not get one of these Backbones. For my birthday, went to Target, they picked up this Backbone for me. And I'd always kind of thought the whole mobile gaming thing was cool, and I wanted to kind of tap into it, especially for traveling or ultimately just playing my Xbox game for another nuanced reason that I'll share with you a little bit later in the video. And yeah, so I would suggest not getting a Backbone, and here's why. This video is going to explain why not only you shouldn't get one, but an alternative to the Backbone that is way better, and some just really cool tactics and ideas that you may or may not be aware of in the arena of basically remote gaming, so that you can literally play your console anywhere you want in the world. Especially with today's age, with internet speeds, like remote play is actually a thing that is viable. And I know that 5-6 years ago, trying to play anything remotely, was something you would try to avoid. But nowadays, with how fast the internet is, you can pretty much get by, unless you're like a hardcore like first-person shooter guy. Then maybe the whole remote thing isn't necessarily for you. But I digress. I still want to talk to you guys about this. So the reason why I would say don't get one of these and to like open up your eyes to the world of remote gaming is it took this to show me that, because I hooked my phone up to this and I realized right away that I didn't need it. So it took me getting it to realize I didn't need it, which that may be the case for a lot of people. So I'm like, if anybody are like me, maybe they're older gamers and they're not quite the young generation that already know everything about electronics, and they're like in that niche of a lot of people that watch my channel. They may not realize that you could totally go remote by doing this. Bam, grab your phone, stick this bad boy on right like so. The real beauty also of not using the tiny controllers that come on this thing is you can control the game with your classic controller. You're already used to it. So if you're into first-person shooting, or if you're just into whatever game you're playing and you don't want to jump over to tiny controls on the sides with tiny little analog sticks, you can do it literally with your classic controller. This is 3D printed. You can get this 3D print for free off of Maker World. So if you're into 3D printing, or you have a friend that's got a 3D printer, you can say, hey, can you jump on to Maker World, download this for me, because I want to start connecting my phone to it. And then you're like, bam, to like play your games. So I'll show you real quick right now how to basically set it up on this, so you can see exactly how to do it and how easy it is, and that you don't need this. All right, so check it out. I told you guys I would show you how it works with the Backbone, so you can see how it works. So this is the Backbone. Mine's connecting with USB-C. It does come with a Lightning option. You have to make sure you look for the Lightning version. Mine's the USB-C version. Now you notice I'm scrolling through all the apps on my phone, and bam, you have to download this app. It's the Backbone app. Now here's what's crazy. They want to charge you, oh sorry, my daughter's getting in the way there. Anyway, they want to set you up and charge you for a 7-day, or they'll give you a 7-day free trial, but ultimately they'll charge you for using their interface as kind of like a secondary interface to connect to remote gaming. But what's crazy is remote gaming is free, and you don't need to use this interface right here. You'll notice the Xbox right there. That is actually transitioning into the Xbox app, which is not this interface. So why do you need this interface? I don't know. But you press this button and it opens and closes their interface. So now it's closed, but you don't need to do that. Like, here's the Xbox app on my phone. You totally just click on the Xbox app. It's free, and it takes you right into this here. Then you click on the library button, you click on your console, and you click on the console, and then you say remote play. Boom. Now I'm going into the remote play directly without the Backbone application. Even though I do have the Backbone connected right now, I'm kind of doing it without the Backbone application. So you can still not pay for that 7-day trial, utilize the Backbone side paddles and whatnot. But anyway, so now I'm in. And the side paddles work. So you can use the backbone if you like the little side paddles, you like the look of it, and there you go. It's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. However, why would you want to spend $107 on this thing when you could totally just use a Bluetooth Xbox controller? So watch this, I'll pop it off. I'm in the interface for the Xbox application and I'm connecting remotely without the backbone straight into my Xbox right now. And that's the other thing I want you guys to kind of keep in mind. If you are connecting with your phone, you can do it right now if you have an Xbox. It will not turn your Xbox on downstairs or wherever your Xbox is, whatever TV you have, whatever room you have it in, it's not going to turn on your Xbox. Now it will overtake it though. So if somebody were to go downstairs, turn your Xbox on physically, and then it start popping up, you're gonna find that it's showing what's on the remote. That's kind of cool. You don't have to worry about powering up your TV downstairs if you connect remotely, you know, from work or from a car. It's not gonna power up your TV or your Xbox. It's gonna stay completely off and give you full access to your gaming on your phone. Pretty cool. All right, so now for those of you that may be wondering, I just wanna really quickly show you exactly how easy it is to connect your Xbox controllers to your phone via Bluetooth so that it's wirelessly connected. Honestly, I can't believe I didn't try this sooner, to be honest with you. It just shocks me that I didn't try this sooner. But anyway, so right here, we're gonna go into our settings on our phone. Then we're gonna look for Bluetooth, click on Bluetooth. Now you'll notice that I did have my controller connected, so I'm just gonna forget it to show you guys. So I'm gonna hit forget device. Okay, forget device. So forgot my controller. Now we're gonna start fresh. So what you do, like you do if you're pairing it to your regular Xbox, you turn it on, and then you press and hold that little button on the top, and you'll notice it'll start blinking a lot faster than it already is. So hit the button, you'll see it starts flashing faster. Now, if you don't see it pop up right away, just remember, turn Bluetooth off. We'll do that real quick. And then turn Bluetooth back on, and that actually helps it to recognize it. So it should pop up down here, Xbox controller. Once you click on it, it'll ask you to pair, we'll pair it, and then you'll see it pop up on the list. I'm pretty sure this works. This is an Xbox Elite controller, but I'm pretty sure it works with the other controllers as well. But anyway, so now, yeah, like we don't even really need this app. Like the Backbone application, I'm just gonna delete it. So let me hold this down. There we go. All right, so deleting that, it's completely gone from my phone. And I've always had the Xbox app on my phone. I don't know why I never tried this, but anyway. Go ahead and quit, and then right here you just hit the X there, and then click on console. It's already on it. Go ahead and click on that, remote play. It'll start loading up. There you go. And so let's just get the controller and let's see if it works. There you go. So again, right now I'm playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, which is a solo single player game that, you know, and it's flawless. Like the connection, there's no lag, not even in the voices, nothing. Now, granted, I do have high-speed internet, but most people do nowadays. So you shouldn't have a problem with it, especially if you're just playing like a leisure single player game. I seriously can't explain how insane this is, being able to play elite games on my phone remotely anywhere I want. It's insane. So now this is that little nuanced thing that I wanted to talk about that a lot of people may or may not realize that they can do, and the value of remote gaming. So I myself, you know, I come down to this game room and I play my Xbox, you know, like I usually like to play late at night. However, my wife is a big fan of you know, me going to not really staying up all the time and like gaming while she goes to bed by herself. So one of the dynamics, especially if you're a young couple and you don't realize how important it is to go to bed with the wife, I figured out a way, now that I know that I can just connect using my favorite controller and play on my phone mobily, I can just go remote upstairs after we watch our show together and she like falls asleep. I can just go ahead and set up like I set up a little arm for me to connect to my place or to my Xbox remotely, and I just jump right into the game that I've been playing. If you are playing a solo game that you're into, like The Witcher or like Cyberpunk or just a really epic solo game, then you can totally do this. So I wanted to point that little caveat out. So don't get the backbone and just set up your Xbox with your classic controller using a little mount like this or an arm if you're like, you know, lounging in the bed, and you can use your classic controller. Like, I don't know why this, like I looked on YouTube, right, to see if there were other people talking about, forget about the backbone and just share this tactic with people. And then also that beauty of being able to play my games with the wife asleep next to me. She's happy I'm next to her, and even though she fell asleep, I'm still able to kind of jump into my game for an hour or two, and then if I fall asleep gaming, I'm already in bed. So it's like, I don't know, I just had to share that with you guys. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, another East Tactics video. Check out my channel if you want to get into the RC arena. Also stay tuned for just random tactics in life. I'm going to start dropping more just random stuff that I think is cool like this on my East Tactics channel. Doesn't necessarily have to be about RC all the time, right? All right guys, peace out. East Tactics out.